and Brian are going to review the movie The Equalizer, featuring Denzel Washington, or as some people like to say, Denzel Washed-Uptington.
Whoa,
Whoa.
whoa.
Yeah, who says that?
I know, they all do.
I want here.
This movie is about a HomeSmart employee.
Home-Mart.
Employee. He's an insomniac whose life changes one day when he walks into a diner and meets a young girl.
Well, you forgot about the part that he's an ex-CIA agent.
And a great lover.
Nick, how do you feel about this movie?
Honestly, it's watchable, and that's the nicest thing I can say about it. It's your stereotypical Denzel action flick where there's not a lot of substance to it. It's just if you want to see Denzel killing people and blowing things up, go see this movie.
May I interject?
No.
Yes,
so
I
basically
need
for-
to. I need to interject.
Go ahead.
By the way, I'm Matty W. Kelly, movie reviewer. Personally, the story wasn't too slow at all. The story was great. It takes place in Boston. It has great Boston scenery. I'm from my town. My town is Boston. I thought everything about the film was good. It seems to me that these two right here did not like the
That's
film
'cause
at
the
all.
film was terrible.
I don't understand what you mean by terrible. I found it to be quite entertaining. If I had to give it a rating, I would give it 3.5 to possibly 4 stars.
Out of 100.
Plot left a lot to be desired. You know, I don't mind a slow beginning to movies, but this one took a long time to build up and then didn't pay off.
If you're gonna pray for rain, you're gonna have to play in the mud, buddy. So, this is the type of movie where they prayed for rain and they got a little muddy. And I thought everything about it was interesting. The way Denzel's character approached everything was cool, calm, and collected.
Okay.
I thought that was interesting. I thought all the other characters were interested in it.
He walks away from another explosion.
Without
blowing
looking
up
at it.
stuff
What
that
was
doesn't
there like
make
in
sense.
slow motion?
Shrapnel's flying all around him, and he can't be bothered to hurry up.
What's
No big
wrong
deal.
with that?
This
What's-
guy's been sleep deprived for the last 2 years. Who was the guy who made Training Day and made this?
Antoine
Fuqua.
Fuqua, the
Antoine
director.
And I find him to be fuquang awesome.
He made
He
Training
was
Day.
in
He
Training
didn't even
Day.
he didn't even take off the training bra in this one.
Training
Whoa,
Day.
whoa. I don't. I cannot agree with you less, all of you. There's also some more actors in this film besides Denzel Washington. Let me bring up a couple that I found formidable. Bill Pullman, he looked good. He looked young. He played Denzel Washington's buddy from back in the CIA days, and he was married to a beautiful actress named Melissa Leo, who
It was worthless.
Underused.
It makes you wonder why they chose to be in this movie at all, based on the fact that their cameos were, I mean,
I
the
don't
length
think
of
they
a
were-
cameo varies, obviously.
yeah,
but
I don't think they were cameos.
Were not meaningful and definitely not memorable.
Did they serve any purpose at all to the story?
Not
We took
really.
they
it
sure
out.
did. They had to tell us what Denzel Washington was
True, okay.
They
before.
gave ideas
So-
as to his background, which was still left vague, but that
Okay.
a little
So
bit
they
more.
were needed.
Yes, but it was
I'll
very.
cameo
forgettable.
you out of here.
That role was needed, but for as to why they would take it, they got to be desperate for a paycheck.
No,
if
oh
they're
my
gonna take
God!
that
They
kind
thought it
of
was going to be
role.
an awesome movie. It's the Equalizer. That'd be like you not taking a role in Die Hard 5 because you're like, you know what, the fourth one wasn't that good. Are you kidding me?
If I'm Bill Pullman, and if I had the
You're
career
taking
that
a role.
he's had, you know, if I'm in
my.
my prime, I'm not taking this role. So
Well,
he's clearly
Clearly, you're
past
not
his
in your prime.
No, I'm not.
You're wrong.
I was not in Independence Day, so I'm not in my prime.
What do I think about the movie review? Honestly, I think it's going downhill fast. But,
We said we weren't going to do this documentary style.
This kid never listens. Benji never listens ever.
If you like Man on Fire, History of Violence, or Eastern Promises, you'll like The Equalizer.
Which pretty much makes my point clear. All those movies were great, and which means this movie is just as good.
It compares to them, but it doesn't hold a candle to them in terms of quality.
It reminded me a little of A Walk Among the Tombstones. It had the same premise in the fact that someone is trying to help a less fortunate person. And in A Walk Among the Tombstones, Liam Neeson is the stud character. And in The Equalizer, it's Denzel this time.
I thought all the deaths came off as well done in the sense of nothing looked too cheesy.
So, overall, it was a very well-crafted film. Although it was your run-of-the-mill action movie, it's a standard Denzel movie.
I think the only thing they got right was the name, because it was equally as terrible to watch as it was to pay for. That's it. All that was equalizing about it.
Yeah, don't spend your money on it. This is something that if it comes out on Redbox, sure, spend $1
Not
or
even.
whatever.
Wait until it gets on TNT.
Now, may I say one more
Wait a
thing?
few years, yeah.
Let me close out with this, and then you guys can have the floor and do whatever you want with your stupid movie review, because you're friggin' wrong. The only thing this movie would have needed to make it a little bit better would be Optimus Prime. If Prime was in this movie, or if Stormtroopers, or Vader, that was the only thing that would have made this movie better. I actually love the movie. These guys might be going a little wrong. They might be awry. I think they liked it. They're just trying to piss me off.
Overall
That's
rating.
that's what I think.
Overall rating.
Overall rating.
5 out of 10.
Wow, see, that's a half. Oh, me? I'm up now? All right. You know what I'll give it? I'm going to give it on a rating of 5 giant noses. I'm going to give this a 4 giant nose review. I liked it a lot. I enjoyed it. I walked out of that theater entertained. Way to go, Denzel. Way to go, Antonio Fuqua. Awesome. You.
I think before we go on, we need to understand where is the giant nose review coming from? What does that signify?
Oh, yeah. I have a big nose, and I like to review my movies via the giant nose review. But that's just me. I'm Matty W. Kelly. Now, give me your review.
Sounds
What do
like
you think?
a shameless plug here.
I'm going with the big nose.
I'll give it 6 out of 10 stars.
Noses?
Now I'm not gonna go with your nose review. I'm just gonna go with the standard star review because I'm a plain kind of guy.
With a plain old nose.
Yep.
What do you
6
got?
out of 10.
I give it 3.5 Denzels out of 10 Denzels.
Oh, that one hurts. Well, on that note, let's just leave it with this. An old man's got to be an old man. Fish has got to be a fish.
Let's redo that one.
We may be crazy.
God damn it.
We may be crazy. Maybe we don't leave with the old man. We might as well just end it with, we may be crazy. And then just stare at the camera.